All right, everything is going well. There we go, there, and there we go. There, and take a big breath in and let it back out. And then just let the breath become relaxed, effortless, or at least not under strict management at the moment. Letting the relaxation arrive. Allow yourself to welcome it in your own way. And trust that your intuition helps to guide you deeper into a relaxed physical state and enhances your mental state. And letting all that happen on its own, let's take our awareness, or our attention rather, to the messages from in between for the week. The art this week is of a winding river, and we see Lance in his boat that we have seen previously, and he is pushing it up onto the shores, onto the shore on the other side of the river. We're sort of looking out across this winding water and these funny little hills that sort of line it. Could even say mountain, perhaps, but more like overacting hills. They may think that they're bigger than they are. But if you look under the tree to the left, you'll see that under its roots, a dwelling has been made, complete with windows, door, random ball sitting against the wall, and what came through to be another boat, but an inflated raft with 2 paddles sitting in front of it. Not sure where that symbology was coming from, but it wanted to be there. And so Lance is on the way to check out this little way station. And it's unclear whether this is a private home or perhaps maybe a store of sorts for the travelers to happen upon in their journeys. And if you really want to get into some random details that came through, there is a square-like object hanging from the tree as well, which came through to be a swing, a bench swing hanging from one of the branches. So lots of little interesting details, but trying to keep the view of the bigger picture. The title for this week's message from In Between is Quantum Frogger. Everybody's hopping timelines and shifting this D and that D. Don't you ever get quantum hopping guilt? Like, after jumping to a better timeline, does anybody else feel guilty about dooming another self to the things we're escaping? That we were escaping? Not so much for minor inconveniences, though. Apparently, they register differently. I'm sure someone out there has shifted realities to keep their coffee from getting cold. There might be a Hopper's Handbook out there somewhere, somewhen. How about a moment of inner gratitude for the terrible alternatives we've avoided? AKA, thank you, other me, for doing that thing for us so I don't have to. Somehow it balances, because we've all survived experiences that no one would volunteer for. In a way, it's saying, I've been through it so the other me's don't have to. Chalk all that trauma up to taking multiple hits for the team. Yay. What would happen if we actively coordinated with our other selves in order to advance our soul's progress? Imagine all of yourselves sitting down to meditate with you at the same time. What a resource it could be to have a team of yourselves sending you good vibes and encouragement all throughout the day. This week's 3-card draw is from the Tarot of the Divine by Yoshi, or actually I think it's Yoshi Yoshitani. I need to change that and make sure it's spelled right. 3-card draw being 8 of Coins, 6 of Wands reversed, and Ace of Coin reversed, inviting us to consider that it's okay to miss old friend groups. Don't let your talents get in your way. Do what you do best. And perhaps it's time to adjust your money mindset. This episode of Psychic Sleep Yoga Nidra will be touching on themes of other selves, hopping timelines, and core wound flare-ups. Messages from in between are a part of live sessions of Psychic Sleep Yoga Nidra. Full recordings available for purchase as echo sessions. You can get them at santoshdavid.com, santoshdavid333 across most social media. Live sessions Sunday nights, echo sessions available Mondays.
Are you fascinated by the unexplained? Do you love delving into the mysteries of the paranormal, or how we respond to media that pushes us to the limit of our understanding? Do you love to dive headfirst into the exploration of the human psyche with meditations or channeled messages from beyond? Join our podcast network, Another Realm Media, and explore the unknown with us. From ghosts to aliens, cryptids to conspiracy theories, horror to sci-fi, we've got it all. Don't miss out on the excitement. Join us today and unlock the secrets of the universe. Email us at contact@anotherrealmmedia.com. Introducing the podcast that delves deep into the mysteries of the unexplained. The Convergence Enigma with Josh and Stefan. Join us as we explore the bizarre and unexplainable events that leave people questioning what they've seen and experienced. From alien abductions to paranormal encounters, our show uncovers the stories behind the strange phenomena that has affected individuals across the world. But we don't just stop at the surface level. We dive into how these experiences affect those who have encountered them, their beliefs, and their overall perception of reality. With captivating interviews, expert insights, and thought-provoking discussions, The Convergence Enigma is the perfect podcast for anyone fascinated by the unknown. Subscribe now and be prepared to have your mind blown. We all have questions. We seek understanding of life and why we are here. Welcome to Etheric Transmissions, a channeled podcast where we will attempt to understand life and its many iterations.